Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side. Can you guess where I am? Mystery location. Yes. So where am I? Who's going to be the first to guess? Hi Ashley. Hi Phil. Hi Alan Kellett. Hi Lauren. Hi Darren Aitken. Hi George Smiley. Hi Tony Round. Hi Martin Clark. Lauren Duncan Letts. Hi to everyone who's already here. I think we've got 84. William Johnson's got Stanley Park. I think it was the first, was it? Oh no, Darren Aitken got Stanley Park first. Yeah, that's where I am. I'm in Stanley Park. How about that, eh? We're live here in Stanley Park. We're looking down on the Italian garden here. Yeah, that's the Italian garden down there. Yeah. Let me know if you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I usually like to do a mic test first. Yeah, so this is the Italian garden here in Stanley Park down there. Stanley Park here in Blackpool. Look at that there. You've got the clock tower there as well. Yeah. And you probably just saw as I turned around there, you saw this place here. This is the Parks Cafe here. I was actually in there earlier today. Yeah, I was actually in this place earlier today. The Parks Cafe there. That really nice cafe actually. Nice building. It's an Art Deco building, but look at that. Yeah, the sound's okay. That's good. I had problems with the sound when I was doing a video last night on my other channel, so some people couldn't hear me, so I'm glad that the sound is working okay. We've got oh my goodness, is that right? 320 watching. Hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. Anyone who's watching, hit the like button and also subscribe, because I do these live streams quite regularly. So if you like live streams, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I've got another video coming after this one at 8 o'clock. Yeah. So check that one out. It's going to be very exciting. A ferry across the Wyre River. Yeah, to Knott End. How about that? Hi Anthony. Hi Leyland Gamer. My goodness, we've got 350 people watching. That's incredible. 350 people watching. We're here live in Stanley Park in Blackpool. Yeah, that's where I am. Carol Carlisle. Yeah, I like you. Any squirrels about? There probably will be, won't there? Look at this here. I don't know about anyone else, but I noticed when I was down in Bournemouth that a lot of the gardens have been planted, but these ones aren't. So unless it's just bedding plants, I don't know. What do you think? 380 people watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. I know I have to keep saying that. There's the Parks Cafe. That doesn't look grand. Art Deco, yeah. Hi from New Jersey, says Diner 063. Hi. Hi Mouse Charger. We are Watson's. Hey Steve. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hi Gainer Cot Shop. Karen Bonnet. Wayne Paxford. Hi. Crispy. Hi. Graham Hammer. Coming in loud and clear in Huddersfield. This is Blackpool. Brutal Tooth. Hi. Mike Joint. Hi. Jacqueline McCann. If I haven't said hi, it's probably because there's that many messages. Can't read them all. Oh, someone's done me a super chat, haven't they? Who's done that? Can we find out? Thanks for the super chat, whoever sent me one. I'm just looking to find out where it is. I can't find it. This is Stanley Park here in Blackpool. Yeah, that's where we are. I can't find this super chat. That's weird. Can the mods tell me where it is? Oh, hang on, got it now. Darren Howell, thanks Darren Howell. So this is Stanley Park here in Blackpool. And you can look down there, that's the Italian garden down there. Look, it's well fancy, don't you think? And look at all this paving here. This is all York stone, by the way. Just look at this view here, look at that. 411 watching. Hi to Tim and Mark in Halifax. Hi Lewis King. On the bank holiday, Chris from Margate. Hi Chris. Hi Andy. Hi Cameron Bonner. Hi Graham Wynn, up there in the northeast. Yeah, he gave me a shout out. Looking forward to you making Bella famous, says Leyland Gamer. Ah, I think I know who you are now. Scott Tarpley. Hi. Victoria Howlett. Hi from Bonnie, Scotland. As a 1972. Say hi to Hayden Burnham. Hi to Hayden Burnham here in Blackpool. We're looking down, just look at that there. Doesn't that look amazing? We've got the Italian garden there and you've got the clock tower. Just look at that, isn't it? Look absolutely amazing. Take a screenshot now. Take a screenshot right now. That is perfect, isn't it? Look at that. Isn't that amazing? It did win Park of the Year. It did win Park of the Year back in 2019, yeah. Park of the Year in the UK back in 2019, yeah. Stanley Parker. So I'm up here on this raised section here. Just look at this here. You know, you don't really notice, but look at that. Look at the steps here with the balustrades and everything. This is something I was mentioning earlier to someone. A lot of people don't really take much notice of what they used to use to build the park. If they were rebuilding it now, they would never use anything like that now, would they? It'd be all precast concrete, wouldn't it, and stuff like that. Hi Stephen from Jeff and Joanne in Chesterfield. Do you want a dog? No, I don't actually, but I might have a dog with me on some live stream. My sister's got a dog. Your lives cheer me up, says Mike. Joint needed loss. Oh, that's sorry but hear about that, Mike. I should be in Blackpool next Monday for a week. Can't wait, says Scott. Happy birthday to Scott Jake from here in Blackpool. Love the Roy Trott. Watching from Northern Ireland. When do the flowers bloom? I'm not sure. There's no flowers in here, but I do know where there is some. We can go and have a look. Hello from Bonnie, Scotland, says Troy Hood. Hi from Winnipeg, where it's 2 centigrade. My goodness, is it not warmed up there yet? What we'll probably do is we'll go down here. Been to the place beach today, not very busy considering it's a bank holiday, says Mouse Charger. Fulham 3, Luton Town, Blackburn, Lancashire, Gary C. Down here, and we'll go around it. I won't go that way because there's a load of kids playing football over there. So we'll scootle around them. Yeah, but just check out this paving. I mean, come on now, look at this paving. This is York stone. This is what they used to build the park when they built the park back in was it 1926, I think, when this park was built. Just look at that there. Ashley Carters will know when the flowers. Still a bit early yet for bedding plants, isn't it, Ashley? Yeah, I think it's a bit early yet. But I'll just turn around. I want to show you something. You see these lines here? These lines came from a country house, but they're not the real ones. They're not the originals. These lines here are, I think, the pewter or something like that, the replacements, because the original lines, which came from a country house, had to be taken down because metal thieves were trying to steal them. So you see these lines here? These lines, they had to replace them with these cheaper versions. Yeah, you see that there? Is the bowling club still there? You know, I was looking at the bowling greens before, Kevin Nimmo, and they're not in use, the bowling greens. The York stone needs a jet wash on it though, says Tony Round. So these lions, yeah, I can't remember. There was a country house that sold off a lot of the stuff. It closed down. They closed down this country house. They sold the lions. You can find out about it online. And they put the lions here. They bought them for Stanley Park, but they had to take them out because metal thieves, you see. Yeah. So here's a look at the Italian garden. Just look at this. This is Stanley Park in Blackpool. Thanks, Crispy. Spent many time in Stanley Park, says George Smiley. We saw the live show a few nights ago on the big screen. I bet there used to be a paddling pool there once. Yeah? This is the Italian garden, of course. I think if you come back in a month, this will all be planted up. How far is Stanley Park from the town centre? If you're walking from the town centre, it's probably a good 45 minutes, I'd say. Yeah. And this is one of the ladies of the park here. I think she's original. Love that park, been many times before, says Graham Wynne. Why can't the council maintain the town like they maintain the garden? Does the fountain have a water feature? Yes, this does. It's not going at the moment, but I saw it going the other day. There is a fountain there, and you sometimes get swans in there, which is quite funny. You get swans in that lake there. Yes, the model village is still here, yeah. So I'm making my way round the Italian garden here in Stanley Park in Blackpool. That's where we're live now. This is it. Oh, someone sent me a super chat. Oh, thanks for the super chat, whoever that is. Just want to find out where it is. Oh, hang on. Thanks to Jacqueline McCann. Thanks, Jacqueline McCann. This is Stanley Park in Blackpool. Actually, I just want to show you something over here. I'm going to make my way round. I'm just going to try and avoid these kids. So I'll try and keep out of their way. I just want to show you something over here. This is quite impressive, actually. I have showed this on a couple of videos, but if you look over here, this is a sports ground and it's got a full-size track going around it. Just look at this. Look at this. How amazing is that? This is a full-size athletics track and it's got a football pitch in the middle as well. This is the sports centre. You might even be able to see the tower over there. Let's see, can we see Blackpool Tower? No, it's blocked from here, I'm afraid. Blackpool Tower is somewhere over there. Yeah, I'll show it to you in a minute if I find it. But that building over there is Blackpool Sports Centre. This building here. So all this is around the back. It's impressive, isn't it? Do they still have the pond blocked because of birth? No, they don't, unlisted. It's all open again now. I'll show you the pond. The dollar sign at the bottom, you can send super chat. Thanks for that, Karen. Didn't realise that. Oh yeah, Leyland Gaming, yeah, it's massive, Stanley Park. Absolutely huge. Say hi to Paul. Hi to Paul from South Western Railway, Basingstoke. Hi Paul, from here in Blackpool. Hi Durham Jones. Hi to Amelia in Liverpool. Hi Amelia. Yeah, we're just looking at the sports centre here in Stanley Park. Just look at that, isn't it massive? It's absolutely huge, isn't it? You know, I've never seen anyone ride round it though. Oh, I've got a super chat. Thank you, Catherine. Oh, Catherine, thank you. Thanks, Catherine. Well, Catherine knows Stanley Park, don't you, Catherine? Yeah. Just look at this. So there's the sports ground. I've never actually seen anyone running around it, you know, which is a bit weird. Maybe I've just missed them. So we're here in Stanley Park and we're in the Italian garden. There it is. I'll try and hold the camera up a bit so you can see. Just look at that, doesn't it look amazing? Wow. And if you look to the left, that's where I started. Yeah. If you look at old pictures of Stanley Park, you can see these yew trees. You know, these yew trees at the side, you can see them. I think these are that old, you know. We'll get to see the clock tower in a minute. Yeah. Watch this. Down here. Look at this, look. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look grand? Take a picture now. Take a screenshot now. Yeah, take a screenshot. Doesn't that look pretty, that? Yeah. And let's have a look over here and see if we can see the... Oh, I can see Blackpool Tower. Oh, look, Blackpool Tower there. Can you see it? Oh, Blackpool Tower. There you are, Blackpool. That proves that we're in Blackpool, because it could be any park anyway, couldn't it, really? Can you show us where the model village is? Yeah, I'll see if I can do that. I used to live near the Mere Park pub, says Mike. Perhaps the school may use this, but yeah, I could do. I'll see if I can show you the model village. Nice hearing the birds singing, says Scott. I can hear blackbirds. Yes, we're here in Stanley Park. I'm just going to show you something up here. I just want to show you something. Just trying to avoid these people, that's all. Just in here. This is quite a nice part of the park. Here, look, if you ever get a chance to come down, go to this place here. The Garden of Remembrance, look, yeah? Can you wish my sis Elizabeth? Happy birthday to Elizabeth. Happy birthday to Elizabeth. Look at this. Wow, 450 watching. Hit the like button. Wowzers. Hi Moonage. Yeah, crispy. I won't be going to this one though, I'm afraid. Say hi to Stanley Long. They do a good cart and bike show. Is the miniature village still open? Yes, it is. It's a birthday Wednesday. So this is the Garden of Remembrance. Looks well posh, doesn't it? Look at this, eh? Look at that. Now this is well planted, isn't it? There's all sorts of stuff in here. Yeah, look at this. Just trying to get this camera adjusted. It's yeah, so there you go, the Garden of Remembrance. It's posh, isn't it? I want to show you some more stuff now out here. So we're just going to come out of here. I'll quickly show you that view again down there. The clock tower, there's the clock tower. Look at that, doesn't it look amazing? That looks amazing. Yeah, but I want to show you over this way. I just want to show you something over here. We can get a good view of the... Yo. So now making my way around the other side of the... Hi Frank. Frank knows about Stanley Park. Look, got a bit of a battle of the dogs. There are a lot of different sections to Stanley Park. I'll watch this tomorrow to start a night shift, says Haram. Andrea Kershaw says she loves Stanley Park. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We've got 265 thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up. Hi Tony. Tony. It needs another one from Stanley Park haunted, or is there a ghost? Probably is haunted, isn't it? I've been in here at night as well. Frank knows about that. Look at this. Yeah, look at this. Grand stair. Well, I wouldn't say it was that grand, but it's quite an impressive staircase that takes you down to the lower level. And look at this. Whoa. We're now seeing the lake. Look at that. Don't forget to hit the like button. We've got 280 thumbs up. We've got 450 watching. Hit the like button. Watch out for Prince Andrew. Thanks, Yvonne. So there's a view of the lake. The lake is actually massive, and it's kind of split into two levels. It's a continuous lake, but it's kind of split up into bits. Oh, thanks Sarah. Thanks Sarah for the super chat. So we're now looking down on the main part of the lake here in Stanley Park from where the Italian garden is. We're looking towards the east there, and I just want to show you again, we've got this really good paving. Again, just look at this paving. You can't replace this paving, you know. And you see that thing there? That looks to me like it was probably a fountain at one time. What do you think? I think it might have been. Got trouble off for walking along there the other week. Just before lockdown, Blackpool was UK best park, says Frank. Yeah, Frank knows Stanley Park well. An ideal place for a wedding, stunning. Can you go kayaking on the lake? I don't know actually. They do have boats, but I don't know. I've never seen anyone kayaking on it. I've not seen anyone on the boats lately. I'm not even sure if the... Hi Stephen, hope you're having a good holiday. Monday, yes I am, thanks Mara. So I'm now down by the lake. And look over there, look at that bandstand, doesn't it look amazing? Look at that bandstand there. Whoa, Jay O'Neill, hi. Yeah, we've got 300 lights now. Yeah, so I've just stepped down from the Italian garden, which is up that way, and we're now in this other little section here. Nice little bit of a garden here on both sides. There's the main part of the lake, and just over there, there's some bridges. There's a couple of bridges where the lake goes under to the other side, and it's probably about the same size on the other. It's massive lake, absolutely huge lake here at Stanley Park. The park was built in 1926, and if you look around the park, a lot of the houses were built at the same time. We've got North Park Drive on this side, which is one of the most exclusive areas of Blackpool, North Park Drive, where you have the most expensive houses on this side. West Park Drive as well. Yeah, some of the most expensive areas in Blackpool. They have groups of kids kayaking. Hi Helen, up there in Grangemouth. Sorry a bit late to the party, that's alright. Love kayaking, you do it with Blackpool Water Sports, says we love the foul cost. Remember the old wishing well near the ice cream case? I do like a bandstand. Yeah, this bandstand over here is awesome, wait till you see it. I think it's better than the one in Bournemouth. If you saw my video in Bournemouth, I showed the bandstand, and there was a band playing in it. It was actually pretty awesome actually. The music they were playing was awesome. So have a look at that and tell me what you think. I think this bandstand is better. Yeah, I do actually, yeah. So we're now down by the lake. Look at this, we've got people fishing. Yeah, I'll just try and catch up on some of these. Oh, look, there's one. Queen Jubilee in a month. Yeah, the Queen owns these. The swans. You know what I saw earlier? I'll tell you what I saw earlier. We saw Canada geese, 2 Canada geese with the young, 3 young Canada geese, and there was a swan trailing him. The swan. I'm not sure if the swan was looking after him or what, but the swan was kind of following him, and it might have been looking after him, I don't know. Yeah, they like Scarface. Yeah, they have events on here at this bandstand. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They have events on. Yeah, look at this. That's the bandstand here in... Look at that. Swans in Hampton Court are like guard dogs. How many absolutelys has he said? Mr. GGC44. I don't know. Are you counting? I'm working Queen's Jubilee, booked it off. So that's the bandstand. Shout out to Wheel of the Foul Coast. Follow his channel, Elliot there. Wheel of the Foul Coast. Don't forget to give him a follow. We're looking at the bandstand here in Stanley Park, Blackpool. We're down by the lake. I did, Wayne, yeah. It was a nice little trip actually, down south. It wasn't really, well, it was a holiday, but, you know, sort of like a working holiday. Hi, Maria. Hi, Maria. Hope you're all right. Yeah. I'm going to have a look somewhere else. The Queen only owns swans on the Thames, someone says here. Is that right? I thought she owned all the swans. Ah, look, there's some Canada geese there. Good evening, Stephen. Can you say hello to my fiance, Ian Charlton? Hi to Ian Charlton in Chorley and his friend, Steve Robb. Hi, Ivan. When did you go to Bournemouth? I went to Bournemouth last week, Jackie. I was there for about 4 days, and then I moved on to Brighton. Maria's late to the party. What do you think to this? Look at that bandstand there. Isn't it awesome? Yeah, if you come to Blackpool at the weekend, you might just see some sort of gig going on here. They have all sorts of gigs going on here. I'm not sure about proper bands playing there, but they have like, I don't mean like a brass band or something like that, or an orchestra, but I mean, you know, like they have rock gigs, and there's one called Scarface if you're into that sort of thing. Bandstands are great inventions. You can't beat this one, can you? Just look at that, isn't it awesome? Did you visit the lanes in Brighton? No, I didn't. What is that place? And is it a shopping centre? I didn't go. Glad you survived the Bournemouth hotel. Yes, it wasn't really that bad actually. No, but look at this here. Look at all this place you've got to sit here on. This is one thing they didn't have at the Bournemouth bandstand. They didn't have like a, you know, like a step terrace like this where you can stand. Yeah, just look at this. Were you at a Beatles gig in Blackpool, Stephen Long? It's like a Roman amphitheatre. Says LP. The lanes are now. Oh no, I didn't, Shan. I didn't. The Great Big Fat Pond is named after Oliver Hardy. I didn't know that. Why would that be? I was over the Isle of Wight. I love Bournemouth there. How did it get named after Oliver Hardy? What are they doing with the Stanley pub? They're doing it up, and it's going to open soon. So this is the bandstand here in Blackpool. We're at Stanley Park. Hit the like button. Don't forget to follow the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Yeah. Hit subscribe, and don't forget, I've got a video coming out after this as well at 8 o'clock, so we'll be finishing before 8 o'clock. Hi to Harley Howells and Jamie Papa and Aaron Whitfield. Hi to Deanne. Is it Deanne? From Paul. I wonder who designed the gardens. Well, the gardens were designed, I think they're named after one of the designers, Stanley. And there was someone else as well, I think. It was built in 1996. 1926. Sorry about that, I got it in the end. 1926 was when the park opened. It will take a few years to landscape, won't it? And it won't have looked anything like it does now. It will have been very open because all of these trees will have been just young trees. Some of them might have been original. You know, they might have been here already and they just built around them. Love watching the videos. Hi to Brian Gill. Hi to Brian Gill. Who went to Palatine School with you? The care home cooked my cooking. Who went to Palatine School with you? Oh, there's quite a few people. I went from 1981 to 1986, so whoever went at that time, I might have seen them. Yeah, 1981 to 1986 was when I went to Palatine School. We're now looking down the lake. We're looking across towards the boat. You see those there? Those are the boating houses where they have the boat. They've got ice cream as well. So those over there are where the boating houses are. Hey, look at this. The sun's coming out. How about that, eh? Okay, thanks, Leyland. Have you ever seen Sid Little's bar restaurant in Fleetwood? No, I haven't. I might go there sometime, actually, though. Hi, Stephen. From who went to Palatine School with you? I went with quite a few people. I think there was about 1,000 people at the school at the time I went. More than that, actually. I think it was about 1,200. Stanley Park in Blackpool. Thanks, George Smiley. Great two-listed garden. Harley houses dancing on that white thing where the people say, I lived in Albans Road. Went to Stanley School, says Paul Stevenson. You were in my class, says the car. Go on, what's your name? I only see the care home cook my cooking. Oh, was I? Yes. I was in, whose class was he in? Tony Green. We're in Tony Green. Yeah, for the care home cook my cooking, I was in Tony Green's class from 1981. I think it was our form teacher for about 3 or 4 years or something like that for most of the school, actually. Yeah, it's in a ska band there a couple of years ago. Yeah, this it's looking really nice, actually. Look at this now. Wow, look at this massive open area. I want to show you over here. Just look at this. There's loads of different areas to Stanley Park. There's lots of different areas that you probably wouldn't even realise. But I want to show you something. This is a bit of an exclusive, actually. Looks like Blackpool survived the young farmers. Yeah, we're here in Blackpool. We're at Stanley Park. We're live. I'm just making my way just over here. I want to show you something. In fact, I think I'll go this way. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. There's these fenced off areas here. I think these were tennis courts, were they? But they're not tennis courts at the moment. They're just not being used. They seem well behaved. Don't forget to hit the like button. I'm just making my way round now. We were just in there at the bandstand, but I'm just going this way because I want to show you something. Where's the cafe? The cafe was right at the start of the video. So if you watch the video again, you see the cafe right at the start. Just making my way through this bit of a... Yeah, so that down there is back towards the Italian garden over there. And I want to show you something up here. You see this building up here? It's been done up. Look. This is, I think it was a summer house, was it? To pay full price for place bits, even if you don't ride. I know a lot of people moaning about that. Is there some tree? I don't know. Heavy rain in Stockport, really? Look at this. This building is being done up. It has been left derelict for a long time, you know, and they're finally doing it up. I think they're going to use it as a sort of community centre or something, or something like that. I'm not sure. But there's something round the other side that I want to show you. Yeah. This building here in Stanley Park has been derelict for a long time. It's been empty for years and years. In fact, it's been empty for decades. So the cost to do this today would be 15 million. That doesn't sound a lot, actually. Got to pay full price for the pleasure beach. Cool name, cost a cat. They went home with. Oh. I'm just trying to catch up on the comment. Yeah, look at this now. I want to show you something on the side. Walk around Stanley Park with that and leave myself. Thanks, Sean. Yeah, just wait till we get to the other side. There's something all new happening here in Stanley Park on the other side of this building. Just wait till you see it. CCTV, I'm being watched. I'm being watched. Look at this. Now then. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a whole new skate park. Oh, we just scared all the pigeons. Skate park, yeah? There's a new skate park. Yeah, look at this. What do you reckon? Can I get round this side? I'm just sniffing. Yeah, look at this. This is an exclusive. Look at this all new skate park here in Blackpool at Stanley Park. Look at that, isn't it amazing? Yeah, it's all going on here in Blackpool. Yeah, lots of work going on. I think Blackpool's on the up. What do you think? Yeah. Pleasure Beach Feeds would be good. Keep out the grass, you're being watched. Yes, I know. Does anyone know when the bridge near Blackpool Tower that crossed over the road and tramlines were demolished? So it was a long time ago, Alex. About 15 years ago. Yeah, I think the thing about the Pleasure Beach is they had to go with it like all the other ones. They had to charge, they had to start charging. One of the reasons. Yeah, there's a few people just been talking about the Pleasure Beach, and the thing is that the Pleasure Beach, I think they had to do what they did, you know. They had to go and charge people to come in like that, because all the other theme parks in the country and around the world were doing the same thing. And the Pleasure Beach was a bit different because they were just letting people just roam in and roam back out again, and they had a problem with gangs and things like that. So I think they were kind of forced into it, you know. When Jeffrey Thompson was alive, you could just walk straight into Blackpool Pleasure Beach. But there was a bit of a problem with gangs, football gangs, you know, boozed up people and things like that. So they ended up making it, you had to pay to go in. I know it's not perfect, and some people don't like having to pay if they don't go on the rides, but I think they had to do it, to be honest. Yeah. Yeah. So look at this. This building is being well. I think it looks like they've finished it actually. Yeah. And look at that skate park over there. Yeah. I might go and see if I can find the model village. What do you think? Shall we go and have a look? See if we can find the model village. I know I need to get up the tower. Henry G is now excited because you've shown the new skate park. He's looking forward to it. Any work going on in Blackpool? Yeah, there's a lot of work going on, isn't there? Who remembers Mr. Tickle from Stanley School? Yeah, it would make a nice cafe, wouldn't it? I wonder if they'll have like a cafe in there as well. I don't know. We've got 422 watching. I'll just turn around to show you where I am. So I'm just by these hard tennis courts, and there's the clock tower. We're sort of on the other side of the clock tower now. looking back towards the summer house or pavilion or whatever you want to call it, which has just been done up. Battery check, yes, I'm fine. Wait. We're just looking down on the skate park, the new skate park here at Stanley Park in Blackpool. Yes, I am at Stanley Park. I just want to see the model village. Yeah, so this is all new. This is going to be big when this opens, you know. It's going to be an all new ramp city. Yeah. And we're now sort of towards the south end of the park, and just look over here. Just look at this massive area here. Can you see that? Football pitches, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. How many football pitches have they got? Have you been to the model village? Somewhere I've never been. Is this, when should the skate park? I don't know. So these are all the football pitches, and you've got the same on the other side as well, over there. The other side of the main path that comes in from the south. The south gate is just down there. That's the south gate to Stanley Park. I'm not going to go that way, it's a bit too far away. It's a long walk actually. Is there any point doing videos at a tram later, the tour of the river? I've already done it, Alex Lee. Yeah, I've already done a tour of Tramtown. I did it last year, November or October, was it? The £1 burger from the £1 burger place, says Lorraine Taylor. It's good the council do something for the younger kids to play at, says Jackie Moore. Please click the like button, thanks Carol. Now, there's a load of portaloos over here. I wonder what's going on here. I don't know. Are they having an event on here? We've actually got the old skateboard park just over here. I'm not sure if is this just like an extra one that they're building here? They're not going to get rid of that one, are they? The old one. So you see over there, that's the new skate park there. That's the new one. Yeah? But if you look over here, there's the original one there. So it looks like they're going to have two. Is that right? Is that right? They're going to have two. This is the original skate park over here, what we're looking at now. You can see the big ramp there where they go up there to set off. They've got a load of portaloos over here. I wonder what's going on. And look over here. This road over here is East Park Drive. That's a very busy road, that East Park Drive. Can you see that house there? It's an Art Deco house on the corner. Look at that. Look at that fancy house there. It's a BMX track. So is that a bit different? I don't know. So is that specifically a BMX track and the other one's more of a skateboard track? Is that right? I don't know. Chris Grapes. It's a BMX pump track. So this one's different, is it? I think. I don't know. Are you going to Blackpool Place going around the cones? Did you have the pleasure of meeting Big Daddy? Yeah, did you? Did you meet the man himself? And I saw you by the bowling green, says Steve Downer. Steve Downer saw us in the park today. Oh, I was spotted. Yeah. Portaloos. Yeah, I wonder what the portaloos are for. Maybe they're having something on here. Hi from the file, Dive and Paul. What's your favourite colour? Yes, they run BMX events. It's very popular. I have a BMX, says Chandler Bimbong. Cold water potties here. So this is a BMX track, I take it, and the new one that they're building is specifically for skateboards, is that right? Yeah, that's what I think. I don't know, because I don't go on them. But yeah, look at this. It's pretty good actually. Look at that. Doesn't it look amazing? Yeah, loads and loads of hills on there. But we're just coming towards, someone asked if I would show the model village, so keep watching. We're going to see the model village. Look, you can see someone going around the track. There you go. But we are just coming up to Blackpool Model Village, just up here. It's great to see investment in the park and other areas of Blackpool. The condition of the battery has gone downhill, says Alex. Right, this one's just scooters and skating, right, so it's a different day. Tell me, how long are you on for, Stephen? Well, I'm on till about 7:30. But then I need to go home because I've got a premiere on at 8, so around about 7:30. We're just coming down to where, oh look what I found. I found these big plant pots. I see these all over the place. I think I might take one from my backyard, but the thing is I'll have to try and see if I can get it into my van. It's not going to be easy, is it? Massive concrete plant pots. But those will last forever, those. This is East Park Drive here in Blackpool. Yeah, here we are. Get ready for the reveal. Yeah. Very busy road this. We've got the hospital just up here. We've got Lawson's Field over there. We've got the zoo just up there. The zoo is just behind those trees over there. But this is the model village. Look at that. Don't be lifting those plant pots there, Scott. We're not going to be able to see inside, I'm afraid. I don't think that there's any gaps that I can see through, I'm afraid. But yeah, this is the model village. Look at that. So I'm going to head down this way. Oh, by the way, you see where that graffitied building is over there in that park? There's an area there where the air ambulance lands. Yeah, there's a massive truck here. What's this truck with all flashing lights? Must be going to the hospital, That's where the air ambulance, the Lancashire Air Ambulance, lands there. I want to meet you behind Tesco Express. What's that about? When did Blackpool Zoo open? I don't know. It was probably after dark, I think. Might have been the 50s. I used to love the zoo when I was little. I've not been to the zoo for a long time, you know. I've not been to the zoo for 20 years. We're making our way around the side of Blackpool Model Village. It's just behind this fence here. I might see if I can get the camera over the fence. Let's see if we can see inside, shall we? I'm not sure, but this might not be the best area actually. It looks like a planting area. Blackpool Model Village.
I thought you did the right direction in the first place. You had a great pencil.
Hi Martin Holdroyd. That fence has seen better days, yeah. I don't know if there's anything in there. Can you see anything? I can't see anything. I think it's just like an area for plants. Yeah, the De Vere Hotel is over there. That's the De Vere. I forgot about the De Vere. Yeah, we've got the De Vere Hotel just over there. That's the entrance to probably Blackpool's most exclusive hotel over there and golf course, the De Vere. Right over there. If they ask by your film, you can jog on, yeah. Good evening from the couple we met at a car boot last year. Hi, Linda. When am I going up the tower? That's a good question. Should they merchandise the extra? We've got 415 watts. We're going into the park now. I'm going to show you something else now. Oh, hey, oh, look at this. They're here. They're here. Look. That goose is giving me a right funny look. Look at that, Sophie's earlier. 1972 says Lorraine Taylor, Blackpool Zoo. That's late. I thought it was earlier than that. Yeah, Canada geese here in Blackpool. Can you fight that goose? I don't fancy it actually. Look at that. It's giving me a right funny look, this one. Look at that there. Hey. Now then, can you see anything? I'm trying to look into trying to have a sneaky look inside the model village. Can you see anything in there? That's inside the model village. I'm holding the phone right up there over the fence. I'm not sure if you can see anything. I'll have to go in, won't I? Hi Adam Davey. Stanley Park, I wasn't that sound there, it's temporary lose, huh, Liam? Blackpool's geese are better than Bournemouth. Yeah, and our seagulls are better than their seagulls as well. This is Stanley Park in Blackpool. Yeah. It's massive, isn't it? I'm just going to go down here now. Look at this. Blackpool Borough Council. That's an old sign that. I don't think it's called Blackpool Borough Council anymore. It's just called Blackpool Council. So that's an old sign. Yeah, I know the swans are. I don't know if the geese can be, but I know the swans. I've seen swans hissing here. If you get too close. A goose gave my Labrador a kicking a few years back. Yeah, so look at this now. We're looking over the lake here. This is the main part of the lake here in Stanley Park. And just over there, you can see one of the bridges. There's two of them. You see that there? Someone keeps asking me the same question over and over again. Can I go to Nickelodeon Land? Don't forget to hit the like button. We're here in Stanley Park in Blackpool. Some people don't like it when I say that. If they say you say that too much, I'll just say it even more. There's also an island. Look at this, it's an island there, look. That's an island. Nice day for visiting Stanley Park, says Jenny Pearson. Yeah, it is. Got some people fishing up here, look. What hotels, clubs, or are actually better than the more known ones? I've stayed in a few proper hotels, found out to be no better or worse than the others. Sheila M. attention taken, there are a few, sadly. An island or an island? Is there this live around Stanley Park? See if that's got. Yeah, I think we're just coming up to an hour now. We started at 6:30 and I said I'll do till at least 7:30. But we're now sort of coming round the lake. Look at this, loads of different areas to this park, you know. There's so many different areas to it. There's also a golf course as well, don't forget. We've got a golf course. And we've got one side of the golf course here in Stanley Park. The other side is on the hospital side. So we've got another bit of a green space here, and we've got, look, someone fishing there, look. Yeah. You can even see Blackpool Tower from here. Look at this. Who can see Blackpool Tower? There, take a photograph. Take a screenshot. We're looking at Blackpool Tower almost from due east here. I would say that it's about a mile away. So if you're walking, it's going to take you, to get from Blackpool Tower to where I am now, it would probably take you the best part of an hour, I'd say. Yeah. Adam Davies says he likes my history vlogs. Thanks, Adam. I don't know about the big wheel. They still have park wardens. I don't think they do have park wardens actually. Not the same as what they used to. Milbrett Castle is the best hotel in Blackpool, lol. Found this video quite therapeutic with all the green space, says Sarah. Yeah, so we're making our way around the lake now. Through this other green space. Look at this, look at all this green space we've got here. It's amazing, isn't it? Heading back towards the bandstand from the other side. Now there's a photograph for you. Look at that, take a screenshot right now. Look at that with the swan there. You can't, come on, take a photograph now with that swan, with the bandstand. Screenshot. Stanley Park here in Blackpool, if you just joined us. We're live. That's looking towards the cafe and the boathouse over there. I won't get to that side of the park over there because I haven't got time, but there's a nice wood over there, and we have, I tell you what we've got. We have got ringneck parakeets over there. They live in a tree somewhere over there, the ringneck parakeets. Can't afford park keepers anymore now. They're not the same as it used to be in the old days, is it? No parkies anymore. Remember the grumpy parkies that you used to get in the parks? It's not like that anymore, is it? Yeah, we've got ringneck parakeets here in Stanley Park, Blackpool. The green, you know, parrot-like birds. They're in the trees over here. These trees behind me, these, on the other side of the lake, that's where you see them, yeah. Just coming up to the hour mark. We're live here in Blackpool. Oh, New Zealand watching. Edit Oy. I wish we had the parakeets here, says Sheila M. I might do, Liam. We'll see. They can't afford now. Remember the olden days when they used to have parkies? Those grumpy parkies. Keep off the grass and all that. It's not like that anymore, is it? No. Oh, we've still got 411 watching. Don't forget to hit the like button. Hi, David Oy. All down there in New Zealand. How about that, eh? Life on the ocean wave. You need a small mortgage to eat in the park cafe. Sass, thanks for another great video. I'm really relaxed now. Hope I visit soon. Oh. I've just lost the, excuse me, I've just lost my video. Sorry, I've just lost the, hang on, I'll just have to get this right. I'm going to make you dizzy. Oh, we're back again. It went on a bit of a, it did a funny turn then. I don't know what happened to it. So there you go, I think I'm going to leave it there now from here in Stanley Park. We're just back up to the bandstand again, just up there as you can see. Oh, thank you, Crispy. Thanks for the super chat, Crispy. Oh, I've got a squirrel. Look, squirrel. We've got to show you a squirrel, haven't we? We can't leave Stanley Park without showing you a squirrel. Oh, I've lost it again. Oh, I've lost it again. Sorry about this, sorry. Oh. I lost the thing again, and I had to pull the microphone out as well, so you probably can't hear me very well now. Yeah. Well, there's a squirrel anyway. Sorry, the mic's gone. I had to pull the microphone out. Yeah. Time check. Yeah. Just excuse me while I plug my microphone in. So there you go, that was Stanley Park here in Blackpool. I just had a few problems there right at the end. My stabiliser just went on a bit of a, it just went a bit mental there at the end there. I lost it altogether. Yeah, I lost the picture, it just went mental. So there you go, thanks for joining. We had about 450 people watching it at the most. So thanks to everyone for joining in. I thought I'd just bring you this quick video from Stanley Park. Mystery location as well. So I hope you liked the video. If you do, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more live videos. And well, look at that bandstand behind me. Doesn't that look absolutely amazing? Thanks to all the mods and thanks for all the super chats. I will see you again on another video.